They sure do, and we're bringing on top quality talent here. Fans, sit down. This match is going to be a blast. Big time tag team wrestling here in the FSW.
That's right. They come to us from New Zealand. They've been wrestling in NWA Hollywood, OVW, where Eugene Nick Dinsmore is the head trainer, and they've been making a tour of the United States, and they couldn't go through the U.S. without stopping right here inside the FSW arena, and we got him a match with the former tag team champions. And let me tell you something, these guys, the Iwi, I've seen footage of them, Jack Slammy, they are an outstanding tag team. Their names are Te Tahi and Kinji.
That's right, fans, and you will win a prize if you can tell the difference between the two by the end of this match.
And I will tell you about them when we get a nice picture there. The guy with kneeling down, that is Te Tahi. The gentleman to the right is Kinji. Their manager looks like he's got a microphone. I'm not sure what's going on right now. But their manager looks like Max Headroom has something to say. And the crowd is excited to see the return of the Von Dooms. We haven't seen Cyanide inside the FSW arena in a while. I guess he's had some nagging injuries and he's taken some time off, but he is back for this big tag team encounter.
We must perform and challenge you. Let the Maori Haka the traditional warrior. Hold on, wait. Before you get to you, we got something to do tonight. Before we get to you, we got something to do. Let's do it, brother.
All right, it looks like we are ready for the matchup, but
they got something to do.
Well, you know, Vintage Dragon, I
guess.
That's
right. He's got to go out and see the fans.
That's right. And then Cyanide, and they're taking care of their business.
Oh, I saw it over there, Joe. Team Brooks is in the house.
In the house. And the Iwi, it looks like we're getting ready to get things started.
These guys are actual headhunters, Joe.
I think so. It looks like they're doing their native New Zealand war dance that they do. I've seen it online, Jack Slammy, before every match. Let's take a look.
Well, that would frighten me. Can they say those words on TV?
I believe we need a translator to make sure it's okay.
Wow.
And the Von Dooms.
I don't think they understood him either.
Yeah. Then again, they didn't look very impressed.
Well, they got something to say to them, I bet.
I believe they will. As the crowd is chanting for the Von Dooms, there is the Iwi. Let's see what they got.
They got some. Oh, no!
Are they bringing out the Cabbage Patch, Jack Slammy? Thank God the Iwi have broken that up.
Man, they were hitting on the Suburban Commandos again with that.
This is definitely not Dancing with the Stars, my friend.
No. This is Seeing Stars.
And there is Te Tahi and Kinji. It's on the back of their trunks.
Oh, there you go.
And
That's
Te Tahi goes over the top rope. You got Kinji, the reversal, Cyanide, a double hip toss, and there's Cyanide and Vintage Dragon getting things rolling along, dropping the elbow. Miss seeing that 300-pound elbow, Jack Slammy.
Yeah.
One.
Backed up with a knee to the head.
And the quick kick out by Kinji. These guys are native of New Zealand. They've held every title, whether it's singles or tag team in New Zealand. And they said they've coming to America to take on the best that we have to offer.
They're doing it right now. That is definitely some of the best that America or anybody has to offer right there. Cyanide and Vintage Dragon. Like I say, two-time FSW Tag Team Champions.
Look at that. As you're going to see, great tag team action, tag team maneuvers, and what's going on? The referee trying to get Vintage Dragon back. And there is Te Tahi laying in the clothesline. And it looks like the referee's going to allow that tag, Jack Slam.
Wow. You got to love the officiating in the FS&W.
The headbutt into the solar plexus of Cyanide.
Nice. We sure got a packed house here tonight, Joe. I got to love these fans here at the FSW Arena.
That's right. We're moving to Sunday starting July 10th. Bell time 6 o'clock. The Sunday Night Slam.
Sunday.
June
Slam.
10th. We're getting it going for the summer months.
The Sunday Night Slammy. Come on down.
So make sure you check it out. We're going to have some great shows in store for you. Hopefully by next week we're going to have a major announcement going on the road, FSW. We just need to have those papers signed. Whip into the rope, double team maneuver. And there is the Iwi. Very impressive looking so far. Teitahi and Kinji.
That is a real good tag team. I mean, you know, being from New Zealand, it's hard to get press out of there, but they've really been running rampant over the States on this tour, Joe.
There's no doubt about it. They've done a great job, and, you know, we've talked to them about extending their stay next year. They plan on coming every year for a couple of months, and hopefully we can have them on a few different shows next year. And there is Teitahi.
Oh, wow, Dragon wasn't even looking.
Yeah, he saw him dancing. And then all of a sudden he did the slit your throat move, and now he's pounding away at Cyanide, going for the cover. 1, 2. And he kicks out as Vintage Dragon wanted to make sure there was definitely no 3 count. And again, there was no tag. As Kinji looks like he's just choking Cyanide.
I don't see this ref working for us anymore after this match, Joe.
He's doing what he can do. He's got a 5 count. Jack Slammy, he counted to 3. And
I know, but he missed the tag over there twice.
Because Vintage Dragon interfered. Look at that. Nice power picking up the 300-pound Cyanide.
Ooh,
and dropping the quick elbow. 1, 2. You know, I'm not sure if they can speak English, but they sure didn't talk at all backstage earlier this evening.
They were just sizing people up, see whose head would be best to boil up in a pot.
You know. They know how to make tags. They know the basic rules, obviously. And look at that.
That was a nice block.
Smart maneuver. So obviously there is some intelligence in the Kiwi. The Iwi.
The Iwi.
You know, Cyanide had the tag, and he knew there was nothing he could do about it, but instead he knocked Vintage Dragon off the apron. And right now he's putting some weight on Cyanide, trying to wear down the big man with the chin lock. You know, in the crowd, capacity crowd inside the arena getting behind the Von Dooms, former 2-time tag team champions here in FSW. Look at this.
Wow, that's power.
Got him up in the Samoan drop. It's kind of near New Zealand, isn't it?
It is the Maori drop.
As Teitahi climbs to the top rope. Oh, he had a long way to go, Jack Slammy, and nobody is home, missing with the splash.
Yeah, that's an overseas flight. Splash.
Obviously, he was confused with the time zones and wasn't able to get there, and it looks like Cyanide's going to make the tag. Teitahi tags in Kinji. Here comes Vintage Dragon, ducking the clothesline, using the kicks.
Works him down, chops him low twice, one up high.
Reversal into the rope, he's got him. Look at this, looked like he was going to go into a Hurricane Rana. And look at Vintage Dragon. What a maneuver.
Wow. That's the future of wrestling. You're looking at it right here. Vintage Dragon and the future stars of wrestling.
Look at that. High impact Vintage Dragon, one of the most exciting men here in FSW. Been with us as we celebrated our 2-year anniversary. He's been with us from day one, Jack Slammy.
That's right. Talk about that 2-year anniversary. We got a little something special for you in today's show, folks.
Off the top rope, and look at this.
Minute.
Their manager,
he hit his own guy.
Clocked him in the head, and we got Vintage Dragon and Cyanide there on the second rope.
Now we know who they're cooking up tonight.
And they got Kinji. I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever it is,
looks painful.
It looks pretty dangerous. And there's Vintage Dragon to the top rope. Hopefully Cyanide don't snap the rope.
Oh, my.
Look at this. Oh.
Wow.
You want to talk about high impact. 1, 2, 3. It is all over. What a great tag team match right there. The Von Doom show, they still have it. Cyanide and Vintage Dragon, they are victorious.
It's all on that manager, too.
You know, I'll tell you what, great performance by the Iwi. and we are looking forward to seeing them again sometime down the line. But wrestling fans, we're going to be back. We got the main event coming up, the Hater Nation taking on the tag team champions, the Suburban Commandos and Rush.
Wow.